Last week I told you in my weekly analysis, see the bearishness here is diminished. Look at the candle size and there is a pullback available, leaving a sharp tail behind. At the same time, it failed to also breach or trade successfully below 1790 1780 zone. We have seen a stronger pullback in silver, and in fact it has achieved close to 1900 levels. I hope you all profited with this bullish move. Now what is going to happen next week, whether it is going to continue trading bullish from here, or should we consider this as reversal and buy silver, or it is going to drop from here? The answers to these queries we will try to see with the help of chart and indicators. Missing on to subscribe this channel is missing on the profits. Do not commit this mistake. Do like, share, subscribe and comment, and also do watch my daily analysis on silver which I release with the Asia session. So do press the bell icon. Let's start the day. Now see, these are the weekly charts and we have seen how silver has behaved so far. See, these were the highs there, and after that a drop, retracement, sharper drop, retracement, a drop. Now look at the movement size. The size of the movement has diminished, and that is why achieving the lows here, it has tried to bounce back. Yes, 1800 was the support level. I told you well in advance when it was at 2600. I told you silver is looking forward to go till towards 1800 levels on the downside. It has in fact breached these levels, now trying to sustain above. Now what should we consider a reversal, whether we should expect that it is going to remain bullish from here? Now see, if you see it trading above 1900 next week, you can go long. See, it is trying to create a symmetry out of it. Now symmetry means next week probably we may see a range bound movement, and then next to next week again a bullish candle may appear. Now bullish candle may appear, but at the same time one must not forget, till the time it trades below 2000 or 2050 levels, I will not consider that for a reversal. Only if it sustains above 2050 levels, you can expect that silver is trying to reverse or silver has reversed, because that will be breaking the channel. So be cautious of 2050 levels. So possibly next week it may try to give you a range bound movement, and then next to next week we can see it trying to rise high, and then 2050 levels can be expected. At the same time, till the time it trades below 1900 this week, probability of it to give you higher lows again exists, and then it can try to go back till towards 1840 1820 levels. Now this is just on the weekly charts. Yes, if it breaks past this zone, see, this zone is very important for silver, and that is what we have seen, this consolidation, and again it has come back to these levels. Only if it sustains below 1700, you can expect that silver may try to achieve 1500 and below levels. So 1400 1500 is the zone. If it continues to trade below 1700, we can look forward to next few months, but either it is going to reverse. Let's have a further detailed look on the daily charts. Now on the daily charts, you will find it has created a symmetry. Higher lows are done. It has achieved these levels, failed to break past 1900. Another observation. Creating a base at 1800. Another observation. The slope here was different on the daily charts, and now it has changed the gears. So that is what is another observation. But at the same time on the daily charts, look, the highs, the gradient on the upside is limited. It has failed to go past. It has failed to continue in this channel. So yes, on the downside there is a support, a strong support, but at the same time it is failing. It is getting a stronger resistance on the upside, and look, in general the candle size has to be same, but this time it failed to give you the same candle size. The possibility of it to reverse exists, and yes, till the time it trades below 1900, we can expect that it may try to consolidate a little. So yes, it can try to come back if it on the downside, if it draws below. So yes, first thing on the downside, you should watch out for 1875 levels. Below 1875, you can still expect the support at 1860 and 1850. Mark out these two levels. Only bearishness is if silver trades below 1850, and rather 1840 is the another support. Below that you can expect 1820, which is going to be the next support, and 1800 as the ultimate support. See, on the downside there are supports at very nearby levels, and this gives silvers an edge. That possibility of a bounce back exists. Till the time it trades above 1800, you can expect that it is going to get now very stronger resistance on the downside. So you have to trade with caution. On the upside, be careful of 1900 and 1920. These two levels, if are taken, definitely we may see 1950 as the next target, and beyond that we may see silver hitting 2000 levels. which is going to be the next target. 2000, 2050 are going to be the levels you should watch out for. Now look at the daily charts. Sharp drop, retracement, sharp drop, consolidation and reversal. So it is looking forward to a reversal, but at the same time we should watch out for 1950, 2000, 2050 levels. Only if it trades about 2050 you can expect that silver is trying to reverse a little. Now look at the 4-hour chart. See the 4-hour charts, a rally, retracement, again a rally. Now see, this time on the 4-hour charts it is giving you higher lows, lower highs, trying to confine its movement within this. Yes, 1875 level, which was the resistance earlier, now is going to be the support. On the downside you can, yes, go short at 1875-70 zone and then expect, see below 1875, I told you 1875, if you take a short entry you have to be cautious. 1865, 1860, 1850 levels till 1850, and even in fact I will say 1840, because 1840 is my favorite and it is a stronger resistance and support level. So yes, if it trades below 1840 till 1840, yes, there are going to be a reversal indication, or it may try to bounce back till 1840 levels. So you have to be very cautious till 1840, and hence you have to trail your stop losses till 1840. Below 1840 you can confirm that there is going to be little bearishness, then you can expect 1820 and 1802 levels. If it breaks 1800 it will call for a very sharp drop this time, and this time we can again expect 1750, 1700 levels. On the upside, trading above 1900 you can take a long entry, then above 1900, 1920 is the target, 1950 as the next target, and beyond that we may see silver hitting 2000 levels. Now this is what we can see on the 4-hour charts. Now let's have a look on the monthly. See, why did I predict that silver may hit this zone, and precisely silver has achieved these levels. See, this was the zone, this are the price action which was left unattended since long, and it has tried to come back to these levels, got the support precisely from the same levels, and now trying to bounce back. Also we had seen now 5 consistent red candles there, and this time it is trying to reverse from. Now look at the last 2 candles, higher lows, lower highs, and you can say the pivot is right now at around this zone, which is 1900, 1950 levels. So possibility of it getting the resistance from 1950 exists, because that is again not only a pivot but a stronger resistance. At the same time, if you look at, see, this is seen lower lows there. From here 1750 levels are done from, if you count it from, so the pivot at 1950, if you see, the movement is still left on the upside. It can try to achieve 2150, 2000 levels, but how far and how long it will take? First, it has to sustain above 1950 levels. Once silver sustains above 1950, you can definitely expect 2000, 2050, 2100. In fact, it can try to hit 2150 and 2200 also. Anything is possible. These are markets. If you can see a sharp drop, you can see a sharp rise also, nullifying or engulfing the previous candle. You have to be very cautious of 1950 levels. Now let's have a look with the help of indicators, whether the indicators are also indicating the same thing or there could be any deviation. Yes, 1900 is going to be a resistance. Also look at the 4-hour charts, the little retracement. It is trying to resume the rally. Possibly it may try to achieve the highs. The next resistance zone is at 1920. Be careful of 1920. On the downside, yes, you can go short at 1875, 1870 levels rather. Below that 1860, 1850 and 1840. These 3 levels you should watch out for. If silver breaks below 1840, consider it for a good draw for 1820, 1800 levels. Now look at the directional movement is extremely bullish. It can try to converge still. Stochastic is comfortable, MACD trading bullish and divergent, and RSI is trading near to top, indicating the bullishness there. At the same time, look at the daily charts. Look at the daily chart. The support there from the 20 period exponential and simple moving average is at around 1865, 1870 zone. At the same time, if you look on the upside, this is the 50 period moving average, which may come into picture at 1920, 30 zone, the next resistance zone. Beyond that, it may try to fly high, and then 2000, 2050 levels can be expected. Remember, it traded near to the bottom of the Bollinger Bands, trying to bounce back or trying to get a pullback from there. Also look at the daily charts. It traded bearish so far. This is the time at which it is trying to cross over. So once this crossover happens and it continues to diverge, you can expect little more bullishness. Now at the same time, the stochastic is entering into overbought zone. Yes, it can sustain the overbought levels for a little while from now. Why? Because see, the MACD has just crossed over. This is divergent. This can give you bullish move in silver. It is trading, or it is crossed over on the buy side after a little while. For mostly I think you can see here on the daily charts, almost couple of more weeks has happened since it is trading in red. Now it is traded in green, and this is showing increasing candle size, and hence you can expect little more bullishness if it continues to trade in green on silver. So yes, go long above 1900. Now look at the weekly charts. On the weekly charts, it is stabilized. The bottom of the Bollinger Bands has given it a support. It is trying to rise. Yes, there is a resistance from the 20 period moving average at 2050 levels. So be careful at in between 1950 to 2050 levels. This is going to be a stronger zone for silver to resist, pass by. If it sustains about 2050, you can expect 2100, 2200 and plus levels can also be expected. The next resistance zone is at 2200, 2300 only. Directional movement is bearish, trying to converge here. Stochastic has seen a bottom, trying to reverse from here. The MACD is trying to converge and cross over for a bullish move. It's been since last multiple weeks. You can see silver trading in bearish zone almost 4 to 5 months now. It is trying to cross over. Let's see if it does this month. RSI is also looking upwards, indicating little bullishness. Look at the monthly candle. On the monthly charts, silver was trading outside the Bollinger Bands. Silver was trading below the 100 months moving average. That is, silver was trading below the moving average which it has seen or it has traded in last 10 years, which is right now situated at around 1800 1750 levels. It traded below those levels, indicated that for the last 10 years whatever it has done, it has raised those levels, trying to reverse from here, and hence the levels at 2000, 2050, 2100 are going to be important. Now look at the stochastic on the monthly chart. Silver is trading oversold since multiple months now. Possibility of it to reverse exists. Hence you can expect a reversal in silver if it continues to trade above 1900, 1950. Buy silver, keep it for a little while. You can see it soon at 2100, 2200 and plus levels also. Directional movement is bearish. It is trying to remain bearish. It is divergent. RSI is at bottom, trying to bounce back. So now we have seen the charts, we have seen the indicators, and now let me give you the trading levels and strategy for next. And yes, before I give you the trading strategy for next week, if you want to learn this art of reading the charts carefully, identifying right entries and entering at the right time, taking right exits, you can join my mentorship batch. Coupled with the strategies and the methodologies, you can definitely help, or you can definitely find out the profitable entries and become a profitable and proficient trader. Reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Also, you can support the effort on this YouTube videos which I am delivering on daily basis and ensuring that you make profit. You can support, you can just be a participant with a very minuscule contribution in the pattern page. The pattern site link is mentioned in the channel and video description. Do visit and do join. Now look at this. Next week, if you see silver trading above 1902, you can go long. I will still expect that 1920 levels are going to give it a little resistance. Beyond that, my next target is going to be directly towards 1950. This is going to be a very strong resistance. Till 1950, you have to exercise extra caution while trading silver. In between this zone, it can reverse. If it is bearish, it can reverse from these levels. On above 1950, you can expect 1971 and 2000 levels. These are going to be stronger levels. Beyond 2000 also is possible. 2020, 2050. Be careful of this zone. Possibility, anything are possible. That, see, nothing is a big move or a smaller move when markets trade. We have seen sharper green candles, we have seen sharper red candles. You have to ensure you trade as per the levels, book small profits, book little profits, and keep exiting and keep taking the fresh trade if you see it trading in your direction. So first thing is to ensure that you put a stop loss to cost, and whenever you see your position is in profit. Next thing is to ensure that you trail your stop loss. Third thing is to ensure that you book your profits and take your trades. Now on the downside, now let's have a look at the opposite side of it. You can go short if you see it silver trading below this zone at 1865. Below 1865, you can expect 1850 and 1840. These are the levels you should watch out for. Only and only if silver trades below 1840, you can consider that we may see another round of drop 1820, 1800, and then below 1780 and 1750 levels will come into picture. Please be cautious of 1850, 1840 levels on the downside, and then 1800, 1820 zone. These two levels you should watch out for. Below 1800, it will call for another strong round of drop till towards 1780, 1750 levels. So take your positions accordingly, trade with the stop loss, trade with the trailing stop loss. Join my Telegram channel, join my mentorship batch, join my Patreon page. Links are mentioned in the channel and video description. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead and trading week ahead. Do not miss to like, share, subscribe and comment. Thank you very much.